Hi everyone, welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizon, part 15. Last episode we checked if the housing kit was actually occupied, and when it was not, we were able to find a new villager from a deserted island. If you haven't checked that episode out, go ahead and check it out, it's a small one. Today we also have another housing kit to actually fill, but before that we have a couple other things that are supposed to happen. I will let Isabel right here talk about it. To be honest, I really enjoy her broadcast. Alright, here we go. Seems like we have Able Sisters finally opened. This is the tailor shop and I will be able to get some new clothing items for my character. Finally. I have been literally waiting for 15 days to get this done, and definitely it has been worth the wait. We'll go ahead and check it out. But before that, as usual, I do have to check my mailbox as well as the shop to make sure I do buy all of the items. Seems like we do have another gift from the HHA, which is the Happy Home Academy. In this case, I'm thinking it's the bronze plaque, but let's see if that's the case. We can also go ahead and hang this one on the wall. I think it looks pretty nice, so let me quickly do that. Once I have sorted out my storage, I was able to finally go ahead and check out the shop. I'm also hoping that my shop will actually upgrade, but I think still we have a couple more days for it to actually occur. Today we have 4 new items. Now I think I do have to buy all of them. Let me check it out. I do have enough bells to buy them today, and I think couple of these items will be gifted to a villager, and couple of them I'm just gonna place them on the island. We did check with Isabel on the island Evals in the last episode, and we are currently a 2-star island. The main reason for this would probably be because I don't have all 10 villages on my island. I'm hoping to get this done by this episode or the next one, and I think once that's done, we'll probably be able to get a 3-star island. We are super close for it, and I'm really excited about this. Alright, the wallpaper and flooring are not that great today, so I'm not going to be buying them. I think the one main issue that I did face is the fact that I do have to complete my loan, and I actually don't have enough bells to do that. Hopefully I'll be able to get some more in this episode and at least try to complete it in the next one. After all, home loans are just the beginning. The more you expand your house, the more you have to actually pay. And I think I do have to play this game a lot more in offline just to make sure I have enough bells to actually pay. While running around the island talking to my villagers, I was finally able to see Able Sisters right here. So let's quickly go ahead and check out the shop. I'm very interested about this because there are a couple different clothing items that I really like, and I definitely want to buy them. I think the main reason I like this shop so much is because the more you talk to Sable and Mabel, they'll actually tell you the story of their past. Now you can't really get the story in one day, you do have to kind of come here and talk to them on a daily basis. That's something I really want to do, and I'll try to cover it as much as possible on the video. If not, I will go ahead and talk to them offline as well. As usual in the beginning, Sable is not going to be talking to us, but I think that's still pretty fine. Maybe as days go by, we'll get to know more about their story. Let's quickly check out all of the clothes that we have for today. I do have enough bells to spend for once, so I'm gonna be spending a lot. Usually, there are not too many clothing items that do catch my eye, but I think there are quite a few today, which I might actually try. Let me quickly go ahead and buy an outfit for the day. I'm also planning to have an outfit change on a daily basis since I will be actually visiting the shop. But of course, let me show you guys what I can do with the outfit today. And here we are. I really like purple, so I think this outfit looks super cute. Now, if you're wondering why I'm carrying so many items on myself today, it's because of the fact that my storage is actually filled. I have to actually go ahead and pay off my loan right now. Let me quickly go ahead and get into the resident services building. Hopefully I do have enough bills for this. If not, it's gonna be pretty bad. Now it seems like I didn't have any topic right there, but I do remember Isabel telling that we should talk to Tom Nook. So I do have to do that in this episode. But let's check the Nook stop. Unfortunately, while time traveling, I did skip an extra day, so I did lose the bonus miles that I do get on a daily basis, which is pretty bad. I had a really good stop for it. I mean, it was around the 100 miles, but now it's back to 50. Hopefully, I'll get it up and running in a few days. Checking out the store, we don't really have anything special other than the carnival mask. Now these carnival masks come around 5 different types and I'm interested in buying all of them. Hopefully I'll be able to buy all of them by 5 days. Checking out the Nook Miles store, we do have quite a few I still want to buy. But I will refrain myself from buying it considering that we are so close to the 3-star island. As for the fence, I think both of these look pretty amazing, so let me actually quickly buy them. Now as far as the fence goes, I really like the wooden fence. I think it looks pretty amazing. There are a couple of bamboo fences that I'm interested in as well. Hopefully I'll be able to get them all. Other than that, there are quite a few recipes right here. I think some of these will actually help me. But as I mentioned before, I will wait on buying these. Unfortunately, I'm not able to complete the loan today. As you can see, I still need 50,000 bells and I have to come back on this later. Maybe by the end of this day when I have actually sold out all the fossils that I wasn't able to donate, I might have 50,000 bells and I'll be probably able to go ahead and get this done. Seems to me like nobody has been occupying the housing kit, so I do have another chance to get a new villager. As for Ace, his house is already available. Now you might see that he has his furnitures up. The reason for this is because I did skip a day in between. That is, I did log into the game and then logged out. That's the reason why he's no more in boxes like the others were and actually has his furnitures. I actually like this. I mean, everything is a shade of green, but it looks so better. I think this works really well and definitely it's one of those houses. Once again, I'm not gonna be, buying any of these furnitures from him. I think this one looks super cool. I wonder if we'll be able to get the recipe for these. I think we might, but we might have to customize the items to this specific color. But it definitely does suit this room. While completing my daily task, I was able to find the DIY recipe for the day. And it's actually a bubble. Alright. Not something I would be using on my island, but okay. Let's check it out. Here it is. Now that I think of it, I might be able to use this one as a small gym area in my basement. But of course, let me continue on this one. As you can see, my pocket is completely filled and unfortunately I do not have any place to actually keep it. I mean, I can definitely drop it on the island, but that's not gonna help the fact that my storage is actually full. Let me quickly go ahead and donate the fossils. That way I'll be able to get some more space on my pockets. As far as I remember, in the last episode I was only able to find 4 fossils. But today I was able to actually find the 5th one as well. And that's the reason why you see 6 right here. Thankfully, I'll be able to donate at least one fossil today as well, so that is good. We are definitely making a bit more progress. Hopefully, I'll be able to get the fossil museum completed pretty soon. Let me quickly go ahead and donate these fossils. I have been thinking about this. I mean, some of these fossils are pretty nice, especially the ones that are super small, and I think I could actually give them away as a gift to my villager. But for now, I'll at least go ahead and fill up the museum before I start to do that. After quite some time, I did manage to actually get enough bells to complete the loan, so let's quickly go ahead and do that. First of all, let me deposit the rest of the amount. There we go, that is perfect. And pay it from my savings. Even after doing this, I still have to wait for a day for my house to actually expand. In this case, I think I'll be getting an extra room. Maybe I'll be able to drop off some items right next to my house and just pick them up tomorrow. But of course, let me quickly talk to Tom Nook right here. And as usual, he does have some extra dialogues. But let's see how much we do have to pay for this one. I've also been wondering about when we'll actually get the ordnance. I do have almost everything ready in my island, but maybe we do have to be a 3-star island at least to get the ordnance. That might be the case, but I'm not really sure. Hopefully I'll get that pretty soon as well. Personally, I think the bell boom ordinance is the one to go for if you need more bells. I believe that ordinance will kind of double the amount of bells you get, and it's much easier for you to go ahead and pay off the loan. Especially if you do have or do need a full house. I remember that the cost for the upper room as well as the basement is massive, and I am not really sure how I'm gonna be paying those, but I think the bell boom ordinance will definitely help for that. Well, here is my collection of items. As you can see, I have just been dropping it in front of my house. Hopefully by tomorrow I'll be able to pick them up and place them back in the storage. I really think I should stop hoarding items at this point, considering that this is the second time my storage is filled. But if you do want to have a really good 5-star island, I think you have to really hoard items. Well, at least that's what I did for my last island, and I'm hoping it will turn out the same for this one. I'm actually really excited on designing my 5-star island, which I really have no idea how it's gonna be. But let's see how that goes. Right here, I'm just going to try and see if we can find another new villager for our island. After all, last episode we did find Ace, and I'm hoping I'll be able to find someone as good as that. I'm also interested in trying to see if we can find a sister fruit island. If we do, I think that will be very helpful. Unfortunately, this is not a sister island, but we do have another villager, Marlo. Alright, he does look pretty cool, but I don't think I'll be adding him to my island. Since I'm already here, I'll quickly collect the other items on this island as well as the furniture item we get. Then let me try on another desert island. Well, here we are, and this time we are on Bamboo Island. Pretty nice. I really like these bamboo trees, and I am planning to actually bring them to my island. But here we have Agent S. I have never had Agent S on my island either, and I think I might actually go ahead and invite him to my island. He's pretty cute and would be a really good addition to my island as well. Alright, there we have it. We have our 9th villager. Pretty cool. I think it will be the second squirrel villager we are gonna have, but I do have to say they are pretty cute. Well, the only thing left for me to do is go ahead and cut down the bamboo trees to get all of these items. At some point, I might actually have a bamboo forest in my island which would look super cool, and it's an idea that I have been thinking about. Let me know in the comment section if you have used bamboo trees in your island and what you have actually used it for. I also found a DIY recipe in this island which is surprising. Let's see what it's gonna be. Alright, it's from Octavian, which is pretty cool. And it's a raccoon figurine. Not something I have seen before. I, for some reason, never had this DIY recipe, but I think it's pretty cool. Maybe I'll be able to place it right next to the museum. I mean, after all, it is a figurine. Anyway, that's all on the desert island. I'm pretty happy that we are able to get 9 villages, so only 1 is left. Either way, that's all I had for today. Now I know that this is a very small video once again, but it did take me quite a long time to actually record it, so I'm gonna be ending it out right here. In the next episode, we're gonna go ahead and get the final villager, which is gonna be super exciting. Hopefully, we'll have a 3-star island as well. Anyway, thank you all for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. If you'd like to support me more on Patreon, check out the links in my description. And I'll see you guys in the next one.